Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now you're probably thinking, what am I making today? I'm just showing you a bunch of fruit. But today I am eating in alphabetical order. So what that means is I'm going like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And eating every 26 letters in the alphabet in order. And I thought at first I might be quite full, but then I've written a list of stuff that I could eat, and it's not necessarily meals, it's just like little things. I'm realistic, I might not even eat all of it depending on what it was. But I actually am only doing 23 letters of the alphabet, not 26. I'm not going to tell you which letters I'm not doing, but you can probably tell which letters I'm not doing. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So I am going to have A for apple. Now I'm not actually allowed to eat an apple like that because of my teeth and retainers and braces and stuff. So I have to chop up an apple if I want to eat it. So I'm going to chop up a piece of that and eat it. I won't eat the whole thing, but just chop up a little piece to show you that I'm actually eating it. Let me get a knife. Now I wanted this video to be a healthy video, but obviously depending on what lessons we are, it's not going to be plausible. And also, I've done so much yoga lately. I think I've got 3 yoga videos to film. Pretty sure it's 3. So I've got 3 yoga videos I need to edit and put up. So I've just chopped my apple in a piece. I'm going to eat it. Now I know what I put down. Now I had a real struggle. I know I'm not on D yet. I had a real struggle with D. Because dark chocolate I do not like, and I will not go near it. I did also try to find stuff that I actually liked. Then I could eat everything. But it didn't happen with most things. Well, with some of it. So I've got A for apple. So the next thing I've got is a bagel. Now these bagels come pre-cut. Like there's 3 cut all the way cut, and you just cut the rest of it. Because I personally can never cut a bagel in half. So I'm now about to put it in my toaster, which is right there. And I actually much prefer these. They come pre-cut. So literally, all you have to do is literally tear them apart. So I'm now going to put it in the toaster for about... I put it on number 3, which should take around a minute. So while that's on, I might as well go for... Well, I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to get some butter. Now, and quite frankly, my butter is also appropriate for the letter B. Because I have a massive thing of Britoli butter. Because whenever we get the little butters, the normal side butters I would say, we seem to always run out. Get this, we never run out. But we do only get it when it's an offer. But we've got Britoli butter, which also begins with B, so I think the letters that I struggled with, D I really struggled with, and I don't think my answer actually works, but you know. So I also have filmed loads of yoga videos lately, so you guys got those yoga videos to see. I want to do more cooking videos, but as I said in my other video, there's just too much food in the house. everything's full and like all my meals I've made recently are all frozen or in the fridge and he's eating up. So I don't know how many more cooking videos there's going to be this month. And I don't think you're going to get any in August. And if you do get any cooking videos in August, it'll be pre-filmed. So I can't actually film any in August. But if you saw my last video, you will know that one letter should be absolutely a piece of cake. And the cake doesn't link. One letter should be really, really easy, the letter P. And if you want to know why, I actually need to get a knife before this actually finishes. It's about to finish. So I did a letter P. I did 24 hours only eating food beginning with P. And obviously I had a little bit of pasta, a little bit of sauce. And I had one wafer, a couple of party rings. I had some peppers. I got a pack of 3 peppers, I only ate 1. Stuff like that. So I've still got like pretty much leftovers, everything of that to get through as well. So I've got plenty of P foods when we get down to the letter P. So I think my thing's ready. Now the letter I struggle with the most. If I do think of anything for the 3 letters that are missing, I will try and do them. I will show you my bagel, but hot. Really, really, really hot, and now I've got to turn the toaster off. Normally I don't do it over there, I have the plate right in front, but I can't like film there. I've got my massive, massive butter, and I always hate, not necessarily bagel in general, but like when you butter stuff, and then you get crumbs on your knife, and then all the crumbs end up going inside the butter. And what I also don't like with the toaster, like one at the front, one at the back, whichever, I think it's the one at the back, but you can't like take one out early because it's on like a specific setting on a toaster. But I both at the same time, that's like dark and that's like light. So the back one just a lot quicker. And the front one's a lot quicker, that was in the front. It's on the same setting and they're exactly split in half. That's always the trouble with me when I cut bagels. I have a really thin piece, like a really thin bagel, and then a really big one. And obviously a thin one's like burnt by the time the other one's cooked. You have to have it on the same setting. So, but these are split exactly in half, which are very helpful, even though I should be able to eat a bagel fully in half. So now I'm going to have a bit of bagel. This is probably going to be my breakfast, or maybe the apple was. I actually only ate half the apple and put the other half in the fridge, just because I know I've got 26 foods to eat today. That bagel was easily a 9 out of 10. I love bagels so much. So I beef the bagel. Even though I'm not cooking on this hob here, I still popped that light on so you can see better, but I now need to go and get what I'm eating for the sea. Now, there were a few things that I was going to go for, like crisps, but they're not C, they're F. Now for C I've got, let's move this knife, I got cereal. Now cereal gives me C, so I could literally just have box of Shreddies because they're my favourite, and have that C for cereal, but I didn't. I have Cheerios because they actually begin with C. They're just cereal in general. I've got a cereal beginning with C. And milk don't begin with C, so that was actually quite handy. I didn't think about that. And my butter began with B. Butter begins with B, and my type of butter with B. But what if what I was putting on my bagel didn't begin with B? I didn't think, could I have it or not? I just assumed I could, which I could, but I didn't think of it because it was letter B. These are not my cereal, they're my cereal. No idea how these are going to be dry. Literally only going to have one probably. They are not nice dry. But I have successfully eaten C. So now I'm going on to D, which I'm taking as a pass. But this may count, I'm not sure. Now for this next one, which is letter D, I got to a point where the only thing I could think of was donuts, and there's not a chance that I'm eating a donut on my diet. Not a chance that the donut coming near me. And plus I don't really like them. Even though one donut's probably like only like £2 or £1 or wherever you get it from. I don't actually know, waste half of it. So I came up with dried fruit. Now the closest thing I've got to dried fruit I actually have flaked almonds. And these have already opened, but these are walnuts and they're technically dried fruit. So I'm going to have a walnut, even though it's a W, but I'm taking it as dried fruit. Because I don't love walnuts, but I can eat them. So I've got to have a walnut now. It's not technically a D, obviously it's a walnut, but it's dried fruit. This is why I'm saying this might be a pass. And that's probably only like a 5 or something. But that's letter D, and I had a dried fruit. So you can comment down below if you think that counts. I'm personally not sure. Next up is letter E. I don't know whether you guys can tell, but for letter E I need a pan. Now, letter E I've got to cook. And what do you cook beginning with E? Well, let me just go and get it. Now I can't, this is the thing, I need butter to cook the egg, or I need oil to cook the egg, but I can't, so I'm hoping it doesn't stick to my pan. And scrambled egg, 3 is a normal portion of scrambled egg, 2 is a small portion. You never do scrambled egg with 1 egg because it's not really scrambled egg, but I'm not having 2 eggs because I've already had a bagel, I've already had some apple, I've already had 1 cereal, 1 piece of cereal and some dried fruit, and I've still got like 20 letters to go, so I feel like I might be full if I had more than 1. But a standard portion is 3, and sometimes you have 2. I'm not sure if this, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to count because there's no butter to cook it with. I don't know, well the egg obviously counts, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to cook it without butter. Shh, I've just dropped the egg. Just dropped the egg. It has partly cracked. So I'm going to try and scramble it without butter. Let's hope it doesn't stick. Well, the main reason you have butter is to add flavour so it's not plain. And so it doesn't stick. So I've now got to hope that my egg A doesn't stick and B when I eat it, it's not actually plain and boring. Last thing I want. And I went for a black pan. And the reason I went for a black pan over like a white pan, this is stainless, now this is a non-stick pan. So it theoretically shouldn't stick, but I would always, like if I left it like that, it'd probably still stick. So that's why I've got to keep stirring it. It's going to be virtually nothing. It's probably going to be like 2 mouthfuls and I'm done. And it's going to be the most plainest egg ever, because I normally cook it in butter for flavour, but it tastes better than oil and it's healthier. And then you never cook scrambled egg in oil. I personally don't think you can. You only ever do oil for like fried egg. Literally, it's 1 mouthful. That's how little you get out of scrambled egg with 1 egg. But I have got 26 things to eat. Normally a portion I would have 3. Sometimes when I'm a bit full I'll have 2. But today I'm having 1. I've got 20. And I can't cook it in butter. I can't have ketchup. And I can't put salt and pepper on it. This is going to be the boringest, plainest scrambled egg I've ever had. Literally going to be so boring. Probably not even going to taste that nice, if we're being realistic. I need ketchup. I don't have to have ketchup on it, but I need salt and pepper for some flavour. And look how like white it looks good. No butter had been on it. This is not nice, really. That was not great. But anyway, so I had egg for letter E. So when we're up to letter F. Now, I could think of a Freddo like chocolate bar thing, but I only eat white chocolate. And plus it's only like 20p, but I didn't want to buy it and then literally not eat it. So, for F, I went for fruit. Now you may be thinking fruit. That doesn't really count because it's a pear, or it's a banana, or it's a plum. But I've gone for F for fruit. So I'm now got, I might just have the other half of my apple. Just so A, it doesn't continue going brown. So I'll get my apple. Let's have some of my apple. Oh, if you wonder what that crumb is, that's my bagel. Actually a very good apple. A pink made apple, my pink pea. That is fruit for P. Next up is F. No, it's not. It's G. This has fruit. G. I'm on G for. Now, my favourite all time. If I could literally have half of this. Literally have about half of this. Get green lettuce. Green cucumber. Green courgette. Green. Well, that bit's green. My favourite vegetable of all time is a green bean, but I can't just have green beans on its own. Well, I probably could, but I'd have to cook them as well. So, instead, I'm going to be having, well, I might have a couple more, but on camera I'm going to be having 1 green grape. I call that is a green grape for G. Straight back in my fridge for the next letter. And the one that I put, we always have, and if we don't have it today, then I'm in trouble. So for my P video, I actually got some prosciutto. I don't know whether you can. Don't know how you say it. You can't actually see a H on the label, but it is ham. So that's a little bit of ham that I just had. And I added ham for H. I actually don't know whether you guys can hear me now because of building work, or whether you can even hear the building works outside. So I'm building a house, well, they built the house next door already. they're just doing like the outside work and they're like drilling stuff. So I have no idea whether you can hear me. Hopefully you can. They're drilling some sort of hole in the ground or something. So my next letter is I. And I could only think of one thing for I. The only thing I could think of for I was ice cream. I know it's vanilla ice cream, but it's ice cream. And very nice ice cream. So that is I for ice cream. Now then, for this next one, I actually have two. Well, this next one actually I don't have two actually. I did have two, but then I decided one of them didn't count. So this one I'm not sure 100% counts either, but it's jumbo roasted peanuts. So I'm going to have a peanut. It's a jumbo roasted peanut. And that is the letter J. For K, I don't have a kiwi, and the shop over the road did not have a kiwi either. Like the village shop over the road. So, today, instead of having a kiwi for K, this may not actually count, but I'm going to be going to Alphabetical kiwi. Now I'm going to go all the way down to my massive supermarket just for a kiwi. So, let me think. Now I'm not sure how, I'm back on the cereal, and I really wish I could have dry shreddies because I actually like dry shreddies. Even though I'd only ever eat them with milk. They're Nestle, and these are Kellogg's. And I'm going to eat a dry Kellogg's cereal. Which, you know, isn't going to be great. But the whole dry Cheerios thing. Now it is a dry Kellogg. Actually, that's not bad dry. I've still got like a nutty sort of taste in my mouth. I literally had a nut about 5 minutes ago. And that is Kellogg's for K. And it's also special K. So with these cereal things, I've actually found cereal with that letter as well. So that is K. Now for L, I really struggle. Like, because I went to the shop over the road to find a kiwi, a lemon or a lime. No, to find a kiwi and then a lemon or lime. They didn't. I literally walked here and walked out. They didn't have anything I wanted. So I don't have a lemon or a lime. Now I was gonna just have lemon. I've got some lemon juice. Oops! I just knocked the camera. My phone. Some lemon juice, but on its own, not sure how it would be. So I've ditched the whole lemon juice thing, and I'm gonna have a bit of dried lasagna sheet. I've still got like a taste that I don't like. I'm actually going to put on another light because I'm feeling a bit dark in here. So I'll pop on another light and hopefully you can see better. Well, I'll keep the cupboard open actually. But I'm going to have, I might only have half. You know like when you make lasagna, actually I've done a lasagna video, but you put, I don't know whether you can see this on camera, but you put like 2 down, like, and then you have like, you break like a line off each side, so you have like a tiny line each side to fill the gap. You still have like a tiny gap at each side. So if I break one, it's not the end of the world, so you do need to break them to have little pieces down the side. It doesn't matter if I have to break one, because realistically I'm not going to eat a whole lasagna sheet. I may have some more than this, but this is what I've got. not disastrous, but I wouldn't choose to eat it. I have L for lasagna sheets. This one that was quite easy for me. There was like mustard and mayonnaise and meringues, and meringues are probably or macaroons. So macaroons and meringues are probably what most people probably want or think of. I've gone for one that lots of people dislike, but I love it. And this is mushroom raw. I love raw mushrooms. That is M for mushroom. So I have a feeling I'm cheating again, because I don't like Nutella. I can't eat Nutella, it's chocolate, I don't eat Nutella. So that Nutella was off the cards for this N. Now for N, I'm actually using one I've already had before, which may not count, but apart from Nutella I can't think of anything else. And it's good if I went for a run today with all this fat food. And then another, because there are some fat foods coming up. I might only have one. I'm on the nuts. Now I have N for nuts. So the reason the party rings are there is because I thought P was next. But it turns out I missed a letter. So I've got O, and I don't know whether this counts. Actually, I don't know why I've even saved it. It wasn't even in it, but I'm having orange juice. Does this count because it's a drink? I don't know. So I have a little Pringles when I did that Pringle video, but can't find one beginning with O. So I'm having orange juice, and we don't have much left, which is probably one of the better ones. And that's all I've got. And it may not count because it's not food. And when I went to shop over the road to find a kiwi, lemon or lime, I didn't even think about an orange. So all my fruit became a P at the moment. So I didn't even think about getting it. Oh, but that is technically orange because it's orange juice. I don't know whether that counts because it's a drink, but that is O for orange juice. So as I said in the previous clip, for P I've been party rings. There's literally 3/4 of this house beginning with a P. Because I have got pink ladies apples, peaches, plums, pears, pineapple. Well, I've actually got pineapple chunks, but I've actually got pineapple. That avocado doesn't count, banana doesn't count. But most of it is a P, and then I've also got in the fridge, still got some pork, still got some peppers. And I actually didn't have this in the P video because Parsley Supermarket basically began with a P, and I had so many foods and so many snacks, and I didn't actually know what to do with it. I haven't actually tried any of this yet. I did only film a P video 2 days ago, so I went up yesterday when I filmed it. I'm filming this today on Tuesday the 16th. No, it's Wednesday today. Wednesday the 17th, and it went up on Tuesday, and I filmed it on Monday. So I got this to try still, but I didn't even know what I'm doing that, and I probably need to Google it to have like a real look at how to cook it and what to have it with, and have an actual meal. And I feel like with 26 foods, or 23, it's just going to be too much food for me. So I'm going for a good old party ring. I love a good party ring. And it's not really diet food. I'm halfway through this packet already, and I only put them 2 days ago for the P video. Nice P for party rings. You would never guess what I just found. Some Nutri-Grain cereal bar things. So I could have had them eaten nuts twice. Just found them at the bottom of the cupboard. They're not clearly for me because I didn't know they were there, but there are some Nutri-Grain cereal bars which I could always have later to make N properly count. Now the one that I'm really hoping for, so the shop over the road didn't have kiwi, lemon or lime, so I went to the news agent, not for them because I knew they would have that stuff, but I went to the news agent, which is just another couple of minutes down the road, to find a packet of Quavers. Because if you don't know me, I love cheese and I love Quavers. They didn't have any Quavers. Typical, I went for like, I think I went for 4 things in total. I didn't have anything I wanted. So this one, I can't actually eat on camera because it's going to take about half an hour to cook. But I'm going to be having a quiche. But I really would like a Quaver right now, to be perfectly honest. I do love a quiche, but I do love a Quaver. So I'm going to pop it in the oven, have some quiche, and that is Q for quiche. So for my next one's in that box, but next letters are, now the thing that jumped into my mind straight away was radish. And radish is the only thing, well, my sister doesn't like a lot of food, but me, my mum and my dad actually don't like much, well, not much we don't like between us. And the one thing we all hate is radish. So I wasn't going to get radish. We wouldn't touch it, we wouldn't eat it. It's just like a death food in our house. Radish and beetroot are the 2 death foods in the house. Everything else, literally anything else, could probably come into the house. So, I'm really, really full now. But I am nearly at the end. And I don't think anything's like main foods that I've got left. I was thinking of sausages for S. But I literally had a big, I basically cut the quiche in a quarter and put a quarter in, but it was a bit much. And I also had quite a few party rings. There was some nuts, because I had nuts twice. I didn't find Nutri-Grain bars in time. But now I'm going to have some red Leicester cheese, which I love. I'm not really feeling it now because I'm quite full, but I love it. I love that, my favourite type of cheese. That is our red Leicester cheese. So the first thing that came into my mind when I was thinking about letter S was, what do I have beginning with the letter S? Now, letter S, I was thinking, first thing into my mind was sausages. And I do have sausages, but A, they're in the freezer, and B, it's quite, even if I only cook one sausage, still quite like big, like not necessarily a big meal, but like it'll fill me up. Not necessarily quite a lot. So instead, I've got this massive punnet of brightly chopped strawberries. I'm gonna have to wash a strawberry to eat it, and I'm gonna find a small one. Obviously, I'm not gonna touch them all, but a massive one like that or a massive one, that's what I'd be. But I'm gonna go for maybe that. I don't know if they've been washed. So the answer is, wash it just in case. And now I'm going to eat my strawberry. These strawberries are, these are actually out of our garden. Because I don't know whether I think I showed you in a vlog, I'm not sure. But we had loads. I have maybe told you about these. We had a massive strawberry patch that's spread everywhere in the back. So I had basically like a patch at the back, filled with strawberries. Well, strawberries on like the left, and then we had some other things on the right. The strawberries basically spread, and we basically ran out of strawberries through the year. But we have got bowls and bowls full. We did have bowls and bowls full, but we've eaten it all. So these are actually from, I went to go and pick them in a field, and I can't tell you what they're called or where we got them from because I didn't go and I can't remember. But I went last year, Didn't go this year, I went last year. And I can't remember. That is S for strawberry. I honestly cannot tell you how far I am right now. And I've still got a few things to eat. And I'm dreading them because none of them are that healthy. But I have to eat a tomato. Now, this is another thing, but like the mushrooms that most people probably don't like. I like it. I'm just not feeling it now because I'm full. And that is T for tomato. Now I'm just going to disclaim, this is where it comes to the part of the video where I can't think of anything. And my tummy's a bit weird with all food combinations gone together. So obviously this is going to have to be part of my lunch. Because otherwise I'm not going to have lunch and dinner with all this food as well. This is kind of like snack in between, but there's quite a lot of it. So today I am not doing U or V. Because U, I can only think of upside down pineapple cake. But then I was like, it's pineapple cake. Or the only thing I could think of was unsalted nuts. I'm like, I've had jumbo nuts, I've had nuts. I do not need unsalted nuts as well. So we're not having U. And V, I could not think of a V to save my life. There's probably the V. Let me just have a quick little 2 seconds think. Can I not think very salted something? Very, I don't know, but I can't think of a V. So we're skipping straight to a letter W. Now for W, I'm not really looking forward to. Just because I've had so much unhealthy food lately and I'm on a diet. I run at least 3 or 4 times a week. I yoga 3 times a week. I go on my gym bike 3 times a week. So I am also losing weight, but then I have to eat stuff like this. Wafers. I literally only had a bite, I'm way too full. But that is W for wafer. I actually thought of an X, which is extreme sour sweet. Now there's not a chance I'm eating that with all this rubbish food I've eaten so far, well, quite a lot of it. So I'm skipping X just because A, I don't have an A, B, I didn't think about it at the shops, and second of all, it's another, I think I need to do run, cycle and yoga every single day for the next week. I'm going to lose the weight from all this. So I'm having a yellow pepper, I'm just going to bite it, I think. And that is Y for yellow pepper. So that is the end of the eating in alphabetical order challenge because I haven't got anything but Z. I couldn't even think of anything beginning with Z at all. So that is the end of it. So this challenge has been harder than I thought, trying to think of something for every single letter in the alphabet. I did fairly well, I thought. I managed to do 22 out of 26, which I say is part of success. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you for watching.